Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 10 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. Let's make it a great night, folks. You are responsible for your own happiness. Happiness never comes from outside of you. If you put your happiness in someone else's hands, they can always take it away. Happiness can only come from inside of you, and it is the result of your love. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We had the Dow Industrials down to 424, NASDAQ off 121, S&P's down 35 percentages. What you had out here, you had the Dow down 1.7%, NASDAQ down 1.7, S&P's down 1.3. Gold contract up $8.80, trading at $13.32 an ounce. Silver up 11 cents, $16.70 an ounce. Light sweet crude off 84 cents, $67.80 a barrel. Notes and bonds, you had the 10-year note down 3 ticks, 119.07. 30-year bond down 17, 142.14. The 10-year would have to get back inside the 119.14 in order to get out of the lower range, folks. It hit that right on the nose today, refused it. Bottom line, you're still in the lower range. Euro is at 122.35 to $1 US. The yen is at 107.78 to $1 US. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world. In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. What do you have? Benchmark, February 9th, folks. That's where this market wants to go. S&P, high volume low, 252. You're at 263 right now. Bottom line, we had come down on April 2nd. We made it to 254. You did 186 million shares. We went back topside. Last week we made a high. Check it out, 57 million shares. That's after being downtown with 186 million. That's after trying to get into the downdraft of 294 million. What do we do out here today? Volume comes out of the market again. You get 108 million shares. Bottom line, this isn't going to be gunning for this 254 that I suspect 252. NDX 100, same type of setup in the NDX. NDX 100, though, is going to need a lot more volume. Oh, look at they tucked it in. Oh, this is interesting, man. They threw in volume at the close. Oh, big time, too. So, the 3Qs. 3Qs going into 85 million at the low, 153. Now, a long way away from that right now. We're 158. Bottom line, though, you did have a monster expansion with volume. We did 69 million shares. The benchmark on the 3Qs, February 9th, 150. You're at 158 right now. That thing wants to get tested. So it's going to be kind of nasty here how we're going to trade out. Gold contract. What do we do at gold? Gold contract, rejected lower price. Bottom line up 890. Gold wants to go after this 1375 number. It stayed in the consolidation, never took out a swing point. All of the above. It wants higher price. Silver. We take a look at the silver market. What we have with silver. Silver basically saved itself because our bottom line is with silver. We had come down. Well, we had gone up last Thursday. We had wide price spread. We had volume. Gives it up in spades yesterday. Bottom line, though, went to a lower low today. Closed out at 1678. I actually want to see this inside 1679 on the July contract, on the end contract. We're rolling over right now from the May contract to the end contract. Notes and bonds. The 10-year note, bottom line, still couldn't handle it. We got to a price point of 119.04. You have light volume, 1.3 million contracts, but bottom line, in order for this to get to higher price, it has to get back inside the 119.14 area. King dollar. This is going to be interesting with King dollar. The reason being is that King dollar, took a long period of time to get over the March 1st high. Well, we took it out yesterday and had volume on the takeout yesterday. And then guess what it does today? It gets over the high of yesterday. We did 24,000 contracts versus 31 and close underneath it. So now it's game that it actually can get back inside 94.90. Bottom line is that, you are right next to it. Right now, we're only 50 ticks away from that number. It did get underneath it intraday today, so quite a setup. Inside the market in general, we had the Dow went down south And but it wasn't just one equity also, by the way, folks, okay, inside the Dow. You had Caterpillar come out with good numbers, sold that down big, sold it down from 161 to 144, huge number. 3M, ABC Structure on the way down. The heads up inside the industrials right now is that inside the Index 100, the SMH has started the way down, ABC Structures on the way down. Guess what? ABC Structures on the way down are on the way up. Once they start happening, they'll go from sector to sector to sector. It looks to me that we just went from the SMHs. They have 2 or 3 nice confirmed ABC Structures on the way down. Well, I'll bring them over to you right now. We take a look at AMAT. AMAT had blown away the B point, blown away with volume. That was last Wednesday. We're down from a price point of 62. You're at 48. That's gunning after 45. Lam Research, LRCX, same type of setup in Lam. Lam Research, bottom line, took out the B, took it out today, had juice behind the move. 5 million versus 3 million. Lam's going after the low of 156. Right now, you're at 185. Big numbers. Boeing's coming out with the numbers tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock. This is going to be a big one. Why? They unloaded on Boeing today. Boeing went from a price point of 347 to 329. Now, the difference with Boeing is that this hasn't got any juice since the February 5th downdraft. February 5th downdraft, we got down to 317. It did make it up to 371 again, but Boeing's been trading right at these levels for quite some time. If we put Boeing on a weekly right now, let's see. Yeah, on a weekly, man, this thing's going to go after these lows. So we'll see what kind of juice Boeing has as it goes after these lows. When casinos just come out with numbers, let's see where Win is, W-I-N-N. Win closed today at a price point of 190. That's trading 190. iRobot, now this baby is trading up, but this is got destroyed. This is closed at $59, trading at 61. This is down hard though. This thing is down from a high of $94.85. This also has another high volume low that hasn't been tested yet. February 9th, man. Oh, February 9th. February 9th, folks, benchmarks all over the place. You have an equity with a high volume low on February 9th. Pay attention to it. It's going to get tested. Dow finished down 424. NASDAQ off 121. S&P's down 36. Stay right there. Come right back.